When we talk about African unity, people get emotional, they get inspired, they get suspicious, they get overwhelmed. And I understand all of it. Because on paper, this thing sounds like a logistical nightmare. Think about this: 54 countries, dozens of currencies, multiple languages and colonial legacies, governments who don't trust each other, and an international community who would rather see us fractured forever. So yeah, I understand the pushback, but I also understand this. If we are serious about unity, we need to stop talking in theory and start moving in practice. What does that look like? We don't need to merge parliaments tomorrow. We don't need to print one currency next week. Let's test the idea of Pan-Africanism in real life. Let's start with visa-free travel. Not partial, not regional, Pan-African. Let a student from Gambia study in Ethiopia without going through colonial paperwork. Let a Kenyan build a business in Angola without 16 layers of red tape. Let a Ghanaian honeymoon in Rwanda without fees, forms, and friction. Let black movement become as normal as black excellence. If we can't even visit each other freely, how do we talk about economic unity? How do we talk about political unity? How do we talk about cultural strength? Step 2, once people can move, let goods follow. Why should a tailor in Togo struggle to ship fabric to Nigeria, but France can ship in luxury bags duty-free? Why is it easier to import chocolate from Belgium than from Cote d'Ivoire? If our borders are tighter with each other than with our colonizers, are we really free? Open the gates, trade our goods, share our culture, let the money circulate among us first. 3, let the African Continental Free Trade Area become more than a headline. Strengthen regional blocs, ECOWAS, SADC, EAC, COMESA. Let them become practice grounds for greater union. We don't need to erase identities. We need to link them economically, culturally, and logistically. And then lastly, anticipate the backlash because it will come. Please, don't be naive. The world benefits from a divided Africa. Cheaper resources, easier control, less competition. The moment we start moving in unity, even a little bit, the backlash will be very loud. Media smears, sanctions, internal destabilization. But that just confirms the power of our potential. If your togetherness doesn't scare someone, it probably wasn't much to begin with. So before I go, Pan-Africanism isn't just about one flag or one language or even one president. It's about infrastructure of connection. It starts with movement, trade, collaboration, and eventually power. So before we get overwhelmed by the grand vision of United States of Africa, let's test the theory. Let's start with the borders. Let Africans move. Let Africans trade. Let Africans build together. Unity will eventually follow. Let's move.